Hi Pisces, this is Tantric Tarot and I'm here to do your May 2019 general love tarot reading, and you have a very prominent fire sign that is in your energy. They're showing up multiple times in your spread. If this person is not a fire sign, it could be their moon sign, their rising sign, or they just may behave like a fire sign. But you actually have the Queen of Wands reversed here in your overall energy. You have the Strength card, which is symbolic of Leo. You also have the Knight of Wands reversed, which is another fire sign. So there's a prominent fire sign that you've been dealing with or that you're going to be dealing with in the month of May, okay? And for a lot of Pisceans, you've put the situation to an end because this Queen of Wands individual, being that he or she is in your overall energy, whenever you have the Queen of Wands reversed, she's someone that is aggressive, someone that is very difficult to get along with, someone that behaves like it's either their way or the highway. And because you have the Death Lenormand on top of this, this has come to an ending, or you're closing a certain cycle with this person because of their behavior. Right next to this, you have the Five of Cups reversed. So you have been in a period of really being in your feelings, really almost regretting the situation, feeling very disappointed in the situation, being in emotional turmoil and pain from this individual. But the fact that this is in reverse means that you are transforming this energy and you're healing from it. You're bringing yourself out of this period of constantly looking back and constantly ruminating over what went wrong with this person. And you also have pleasure seekers on top of this. So Pisces is really ready to have fun in the month of May. You're really ready to transform that melancholy kind of energy into something that's a lot more lighthearted, a lot more fun, a lot more, you just want to have fun this month. And we are in the spring season. So you're really feeling the change of the seasons, and you're wanting to spend time with your friends. You're wanting to go out and have fun, go to bars, go to the mall, go out to eat. You're just wanting to completely get rid of this depressive energy that this person has caused you. And speaking of melancholy, you also have Malady here, clarifying your Tower. So you've been through a situation, and for some of you this may happen in the month of May, but with the Tower here, whoever this individual was for you, it completely shook up your entire world. And it created a situation where it was emotionally traumatizing to the point where for some of you Pisceans, because you're such an emotional sign, you may have actually transmuted this energy emotionally into something that became almost a physical ailment. So just be aware of that, because when you're dealing with so much stress, such as the Tower energy, which is completely flipping your world upside down, or something that happens out of the blue, and because you have Malady on top of this, a lot of you are dealing with some kind of a health scare in the month of May. You're dealing with a lack of energy because of this individual that has just been draining you emotionally. And you're going to be very much focused on your health and bringing yourself to a healthier state altogether. And if you are dealing with any kind of physical ailment, what Spirit is saying here is look to your emotional state of mind, because they are very much connected based on what I'm seeing here, okay? In your energy, Pisces, you have the Three of Pentacles and you have the King of Swords reversed. So you're behaving very cold. You're taking on the King of Swords reversed energy. The King of Swords reversed is a very stern character. This is someone that you do not want to cross. This is someone that is a little bit scary when you get on their wrong side, their bad side. This is someone that can cut you off in the blink of an eye. And I feel like you're taking on this energy for a reason, because you're having to combat the Queen of Wands reversed energy. So it's almost like you're having to fight fire with words. You're having to fight fire with your thoughts, with your intelligence, with strategic thinking and communication. And if that requires actually cutting this individual off, then that's what some of you are going to do, because you also have Widower on top of this, and that goes hand in hand with your Death card, by the way. So there's definitely some kind of an ending that you have been through with someone very important to you in your love life. And I feel like, Pisces, you were trying to work on this situation because you have the Three of Pentacles in your energy, but you also have frivolousness right on top of this. So it's like whatever didn't work, you're letting it go, and you're just kind of, in a sense, taking the high road and throwing your hands up and saying, you know what, I'm just going to have fun this month. I'm not going to make myself physically sick over someone that's not even meeting me halfway, or someone that is just hell-bent on creating conflict or arguments with me. And that's definitely something that I'm seeing in your energy, Pisces. You just want to have fun with the butterfly Lenormand on top of your Three of Pentacles. It's like you've already put in the work. And, you know, like I said, if it's not being matched, you're going to cut certain people out and like literally fly away from them. And in your timeline, you have Strength, which is very symbolic of a Leo. And you have love on top of this. So you're remaining strong in the face of disappointments in love. And for a lot of you, you're dealing specifically with a Leo or with a fire sign, like I said. Yes, there is a lot of love here. But because you have the Knight of Wands reversed, this is someone that's not putting in the effort as much as you were, or someone that is purposely not building something with you. You also have Lord on top of this. So there may be an issue with this person regarding them behaving arrogant, because the Queen of Wands reversed, the Knight of Wands reversed. This can be an individual who's just very much arrogant. Someone that, again, like I said, it's their way or the highway. And the Lord Lenormand is very much that character too. But you do have the Star right next to this, and you also have Surprise, clarifying this. Now the Star speaks about hope, and the fact that you have Surprise on top of this. And speaking of hope, you have the Hope Lenormand right here on top of your Queen of Pentacles. So there's going to be something that is divinely orchestrated towards the middle of May, and it's going to be a shock. It's going to come as a surprise to you, Pisces. And this man is literally fishing a bag of money out of this river here. And you being the sign of the fish, I feel like whatever you're wishing to have happen in this situation, you're going to be very pleasantly surprised by a change of events towards the middle of May. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles right next to this. Now, for some of you, this surprise, this blessing is going to be in the form of a financial blessing. And for others of you, you have an earth sign or someone who is very stable, very financially secure, that is looking at you and wanting to have some kind of a real connection with you. So I feel like for a lot of Pisceans, you're leaving behind a fire-like individual and you're moving towards an earth-like individual. And be aware, for some of you Pisceans, that you don't completely overlook this person, because I'm seeing that here as a slight warning for some of you, because you're dealing with a lot of heavy energy from this fire-like character. You might completely look past this Queen of Pentacles person, because I feel like this person's looking at you like you are their hope, like you are their prize. You might not really be able to see that or be very receptive to that. And this is taking place towards the end of May. And I'm also seeing here that whether it's you that's offering this Queen of Pentacles love or they're offering this to you, you have the Page of Cups ending May, which is in fact an emotional love offer. But you have melancholy on top of this, which is sadness. Some of you are going to be turning down this Queen of Pentacles individual because of the amount of emotional turmoil that you've been dealing with recently. And for others of you, you may feel like a certain love offer was rejected. It can definitely be vice versa, that you've made towards a earth-like individual. But there's definitely hope that is still prevailing in that situation here, but it just might not be the correct time because there's a lot of kind of tumultuous past, emotions that you're still working through or that this person is still working through. But you're definitely on some kind of a star-studded path here, Pisces, because again, you have the star here. You have hope. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have surprise. So you definitely have blessings coming your way in a financial aspect, and this is going to be connected to a love offer. So you definitely have someone else coming in here after having dealt with a previous situation that completely ended, okay? And for your romance angel cards, how you're feeling about this person is you have heart-to-heart conversations reversed and you have the Knight of Cups reversed. So you being a water sign, you feel like on some level you were rejected or you were turned down or your love was wasted. It was spent on someone that you felt like you could not communicate with. And in the month of May, you may have difficulty expressing yourself to a particular person and really getting down to the bottom of things, because with heart-to-heart conversations reversed, it's almost like either you don't want to have a conversation with somebody that is, almost overdue, or someone is completely not allowing themselves to be expressive in this connection with you. You also have calling in your soulmate, but you have the Magician reversed. So a lot of Pisceans are feeling like you're not manifesting your soulmate. You feel like you're having difficulty manifesting the right person for you. That's very, very obvious. And how this individual is feeling about you is, I'm getting the feeling here, because you have let go of control issues reversed, I feel like there's an individual that you're involved with or that you have been recently involved with where this person wanted to control the situation. They wanted to control Pisces. And you have Judgment reversed here. This may be someone from your past that is almost unable to let go. And they may be taking on the stance of being very aggressive because they realize now that they cannot control Pisces. And this is a very karmic cycle that you've been dealing with this person. Now, you do have the Children card here. So for some of you, this situation does involve children. And you have the Moon clarifying this. So there's some secrecy regarding children in this situation. Now, if you do have children with this person, or this person already has children with someone else, they may be keeping some secrets regarding that entire situation from you. If you're completely single and you don't have children, there's something with the entire idea of family, or with the entire idea of them having children or wanting children with you, that they're not being completely honest about. Okay, so for example, they may be acting like they do want children, but really they don't. Or they may be saying that they don't have children, but really they do. That kind of thing. There's definitely some kind of hidden aspect regarding family and children with this individual, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for your month of May, Pisces. And if you're the one that's offering this love offer towards the end of May, and if for whatever reason it's turned down, I feel like that's Spirit protecting you in a sense here, because like I said, the timing is not correct. But if you're the one that's turning down a love offer from this Queen of Pentacles here, they're still remaining hopeful. They're still completely in love with you and infatuated by you. So they're not going to give up easy at all. And with the Star here, you do have more luck and fortune coming your way. So you cannot give up hope in that regard. And do not give up hope that you will never find your soulmate, because even if you're not manifesting it at this current time frame, like I said, it's just not the right time. But that doesn't mean that you have to give up hope, because you are going to be manifesting your soulmate eventually, okay? And also, be aware, like I said, because you are taking on the King of Swords reversed energy, that you're not completely shut out emotionally and just completely cutting people off at the, the slightest, wrong thing that they say or do, because I am seeing that energy around you, okay? So thank you so much, Pisces, for listening. I hope that helped you. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you next month.